Squad. Welcome to a brand new episode of Veggie Legacy. I hope you've been enjoying this series because it's been so chaotic and fun, and I'm just having the best time with it, and I am just so thankful that Lilsimsie made this wonderful legacy for all of us to play because honestly, it's been so fun. So, Sorrel actually is about ready to get married for money, and I think the main reason she is wanting to do this, like, she just met this man on the dating app, and now she's literally proposed to him. She proposed to him naked in the last episode, and yeah, I think the reason she's doing that is because she wants to make this dream of hers happen, no matter what she has to do. You know, she tried the whole route of like dumpster diving and trying to get money that way, and living out on her own with no money was a lot harder than she thought it was going to be. Like, she had this whole idea that, oh, she'll maybe do some odd jobs, she'll get stuff from the dumpster and sell it, it'll be easy, but that's not what happened, and she literally ended up, you know, finding a sugar daddy and mommy to give her some money, and that's been a bit complicated, and then she got this call about inheritance, and now she's about to get married to get that money. So hopefully we'll get a tiny home in this episode and start her small business. So if you enjoyed this episode, do leave a like, subscribe if you're new. It does help the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. So, yeah, so I gave her man a makeover because he honestly needed it. Like, he was looking really bad. Like, I just wanted him to look nice and have some CC because he's going to be an important role in this episode. So this says over here, engaged from engagement. These Sims are engaged to be wed, and he is actually a part of the household now, and I can actually see his moodlets as well. So he's actually really flattered by her. Like, he literally got on this dating app thinking that he was going to find love. I think that he honestly just, like, is getting older. He has kids, which he didn't even tell her about. Which, I mean, I get that in a way, because they literally just met on a dating app and things are moving really quickly. Maybe he just didn't think to, like, tell her yet. But, he's got this over here, solid ground from grown intentions. This isn't just sweet talk. It's a vision of love. Quentin feels that this is the kind of love you could actually build on. So he really wants a real relationship with her. And I think that she, you know, herself is realizing that she's gotten into some really crazy situations with her best friends, you know, having crushes on them, and then also having sugar parents, and, you know, now she's getting swept up in this whole, like, getting married for money thing. So she decided that she wants to be loyal instead of non-committal. So, I mean, deep down inside her this whole time, she's really wanted to have one partner. She hasn't really wanted to be the type to be non-committal. She just had trust issues, and she just was going around doing what she had to do to, like, protect herself but still have a little bit of romance because she was lonely. So now she's ready to be loyal, and I hope she's not wanting to commit to this man because he is literally a D-bag, okay? He is not a good man at all. I mean, he may look it, like, based on his moodlets, but look, he's got scars on his face, and he's literally got so many tattoos, and not to say that tattoos are a sign that you're, like, a evil person or anything, but he's lazy, and we don't want a lazy man to, like, help us out with the business because he's not going to be doing shit, and then he's also mean, and then he's also a slob, so, like, he's stinky, he's rude to her, and he's also not gonna pick up around the house. He's gonna be so, like, lazy just sitting in a chair or something. Like, no, that's not the type of man you want to, like, be with, girl. Like, what? Like, her choices, I swear. But hopefully, in the future, she can have someone who's going to actually, you know, treat her right, and it's going to be a healthy relationship. This definitely isn't a healthy dynamic. She literally went on the Nori app and just found this man and was like, hey, you know, I'll get this inheritance money if I go and talk to him and propose to him. And yeah, so he's like thinking, I'm getting older, you know, I have kids, they don't really talk to me, I'm lonely, I think I'm just gonna go on the Nori app and find someone, and he found her, and now look at them, they're about ready to go get married outside. So let's go ahead and change her outfit. I didn't get her an actual wedding outfit because this is not gonna be her forever man. Okay, I'm telling you all right now, this is not my plan. So we're just gonna wear this dress, and it's pretty. It's, you know, it's nice, and she's wearing her mom's locket, so I don't think she looks terrible. I mean, I will in the future when she has her, like, forever wedding, I will dress her up nicely, but we're going to go ahead and change Quentin as well. I gave him a few outfits. I think we're going to dress him in, maybe this one. This is nice. Okay. Well, I mean, he's wearing green too. I mean, that's a nice sentiment at least. He's matching her. Okay, let's go outside. And how many days do we have left to get this money? This says over here we have 7 days, so we're going to hurry up and come over here. And we are going to get married to Quentin Walden. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what is her grandpa going to think when she tells him that she's actually married? I think her grandpa's going to freak out a bit. He's going to be like, why didn't I meet this man? Why didn't we, like, have dinner or anything? And she's going to be like, well, Grandpa, it was just all of a sudden decision. I know that's going to be a talk they have in the future. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get married. Oh, look, she's already nervous. I mean, I would be nervous too if I just found somebody random on the internet and decided to marry them to get an inheritance. Like, who would do that? Who in their right mind would just do that? Okay, so Quentin should visit the doctor for his well visit. Oh gosh, I hope he doesn't have anything serious. Let's go ahead and check and see if he has anything. I'm not really sure. He's feeling pretty confident right now though, considering he's about ready to get married. So, let's see. Oh yeah, it doesn't say he has any kind of sickness, but we're gonna have to see later on if he develops anything. What a beautiful ceremony. Quentin is exchanging his vows with Sorrel. Aww. That's kind of cute, though. Look, he got her a ring. Oh my gosh. Like, he maybe just, like, found this ring. I swear. Like, he probably went down the street and just, like, got it real quickly from, like, a store, a jewelry store. It probably wasn't that expensive, but, you know, he just wanted to spend a little something on her. So he's like, hey, babe, I found this at this jewelry store, and it's a really good jewelry store, and I thought that you would like it. And she's like, oh, she's like, well, you were kind of prepared. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I've been keeping this for a while because I honestly knew I wanted to get married when I got on that app, but I didn't know it would be you. And I'm so happy that you feel the same way about me. You know, all these girls online just say that I'm petty and rude and just not a nice man. And you have been different. You told me I smell good. You've complimented me, and it means a lot. It helps my self-esteem. And I'm so happy we're getting married. And she's like, yeah. She's like, me too. But she's not. She's not doing this because she loves him. She's doing this so she can actually create her own business. So, yeah, this is really awkward considering he just pulled out a ring that he had been saving for who knows how long to find a woman that he would love. Oh my gosh, this man is so gullible, I swear. So, yeah, they are married now. Oh my gosh, okay, so they are kissing. Woo! Yay! Did we get our money yet? Oh, I hope we get it soon. Okay, we got 16,233 simoleons. Well, that's better than none. I was hoping that we'd get like 20 some, but that's okay. You've satisfied the conditions to get the inheritance money. You'll get a deposit soon. Congratulations. Sorrel and Quentin are both having their first kiss. Yep. Oh gosh. Okay, so what does this say down here? Does it say that she got the big check? I thought that she would get a moodlet for that. It says, just married from marriage. The promise of a lifetime of companionship would make any sim happy. Well, girl, I don't think this is going to last very long. I'm sorry. I know that, like, you're, like, just in your feels right now because you're excited about this money and, you know, you are really happy you're making this man happy, but at the same time, this is not the kind of relationship you want forever. So, I think we are actually going to celebrate and go over here and woohoo together. You know what? I think it's time that we just go ahead and, consummate this marriage. So Grogu's gonna be over here watching them like he always does. Grogu's so cute sitting here in this hot tub. I think that was a nice touch that my girlfriend made to this lot. But here they are. They're getting in here. Oh my gosh, Quentin, are you not going to change into some swim trunks? Like, you don't have any? Okay, well, we're going to have to give him some. But here they go. They're going to woohoo in the hot tub. Alright, well, y'all have a good time because you know that her grandpa's going to be calling anytime. Oh my god, look who showed up! Kevin! Kevin, what are you doing here? Did you know that she was going to be here? Like, I think Kevin wanted to, like, say goodbye to her before he heads off to the military base because he is leaving soon. I don't know if him and Mallory actually ended up getting married or not, or, like, engaged. I do remember that that was something that Mallory had texted her about, but we're going to talk to Mallory later about it. Her and Mallory are actually just going to be friends. I know that they were going to woohoo that one day, but we decided that it was best that they just remain friends because of how complicated her and Kevin are already. So, but we're going to go and see how Mallory's doing with the whole situation of Kevin leaving. So, I think Mallory would be fine with it considering Mallory and Kevin have so many arguments. But maybe now if they're engaged, she would be sad that he's leaving. But are you guys almost done woohooing? I mean, come on, hurry up. Alright, so what's this say? This says woohooed in a hot tub from Woohoo in a Hot Tub. Is it hot in here or is it just the tub? Okay, girl, well, I think it's probably just the tub considering this man kind of grosses me out. I'm sorry. But listen, he gets into fights. He hasn't told you this, but he fights people on a daily basis. Like, for no reason. He gets mad at them and then beats them up. Like, girl, you're going to have to be careful. This man might do that to you. Like, we have got to watch our back. So, we are actually going to head back home now that we got our money. We are going to travel back to our lot and hopefully we're going to be able to get this tiny home started. I am going to, like, probably speed up the video feed of, like, getting it together so that way you all can see it. I'm not the best builder in the world. I do build more so now than I used to, but I don't know how I'm going to build this tiny home. Tiny homes are not the hardest to make, but hopefully I can make it look good, and, you know, maybe I can make a little area for her business as well, because we got to get started on that. I want her to sell her knittables. I have some CC that I want to put in the business as well that, like, show that she's a tailor, and it's going to be teaching people about knitting and sewing and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get this lot together, and I will speed it up. has a roof over her head. Let's go. So this is the house I built. You all saw the little speed build of it. And yeah, I mean, I looked off of a picture on Pinterest. I tried my best. And they definitely still need to do a few things to the house, but we'll work on it little by little. Sadly, I don't think she's going to be able to have room in the house to have an actual business, but I'll probably end up building her like a tiny business on another lot here soon, so that way she can own that. But we're not going to be able to afford that yet, so I'm definitely going to have her sell her pottery and also her knittables and stuff like that. Speaking of which, like, how is that going? Has anybody wanted it yet? Quality is excellent, no offers yet. Okay. Unlist from Propsy, gift. No, we definitely don't want to sell that to charity. Sadly, we don't have the ability to do that right now. Like, we would love to donate to charity, but right now we need all the money we can get, so we need to like sell it for money instead of like giving it away. This is not literally getting any offers either. Oh, that's so sad. She literally has her knittables up on Popsy and nobody wants them. That probably makes her feel disappointed. But hopefully somebody will want something, and I'm still going to be working on her knitting skill. But this says over here that she is feeling very flirty. And how do you feel about Quentin in general, girl? Let me just see. You're very attracted to him, which is crazy to me because, like, they have awful compatibility. Oh no, based on their likes and dislikes, these Sims have awful social compatibility. To grow this relationship, both Sims will need to put in effort. So, like, they're very satisfied in their relationship, but they have awful compatibility. How does that make any sense, though? Like, I mean, maybe, you know, sometimes people get together, like, find each other on a dating app, perhaps, and they think that things are going to go well, but then they don't. Like, yeah, so that's, like, their situation. Like, he's just really desperate for love, and she was desperate for money because of the inheritance offer, so that's what's happening right now. Luckily, I don't think she's pregnant because I don't want her to be pregnant by him. I'm sorry, dude, but, like, you're not going to be the her forever, so I don't want you to be the baby daddy. But we are going to go ahead and go and talk to her friends, I think. I want her to go out. So we are going to go ahead and travel. I'm going to have her meet up with Mallory because she wants to talk to Mallory about her and Kevin and just see how they're doing. She wants to be a good friend and just see what's going on. So we're going to go and meet up with Mallory. I don't know where we should go, though. Maybe we should go somewhere new. I did put down a couple of lots in other worlds. This save file wasn't really that put together, sadly. So I did have to put some custom lots down. I don't think we're gonna go to the city right now. We're gonna wait till we get a little more money to go that far. I want to be a little realistic with this and like have her only travel to a certain amount of worlds till she gets better funds. So we're gonna go to Oasis Springs like usual, and maybe we could just go to this mall. You know what? Fine, we'll go to the mall. I know that she wasn't really about going to a place owned by rich people because she believes in smaller businesses, people that actually own businesses that are not as profitable. She likes to support people that have smaller businesses and stuff like that. And also, her and Kia and Gabrielle have a really weird situation going on. So that's probably another reason why she doesn't want to come here. But Mallory wants to come here and chill, so I guess we'll go. So yeah, she's in her taxi, heading there. She actually has money to pay for a taxi, which is good. She's had a pretty good amount of money, but now we have even more money than we ever dreamed, which is great. Girl, can we, like, get out of your swimsuit? That would be wonderful. Okay. What outfit do we want to put on? Let's see. Let's just put this one on. So here is Mallory, and she's going to come over here and give her a nice friendly hug and just like talk to her about her and Kevin. She's going to be really, really sweet to her and just make sure that she's okay. She's like, hey, Mallory, how are you doing? It's been a little bit. She's like, yeah. She's like, girl, how are you doing? And she's like, I'm doing all right. I actually just got some inheritance money. She's like, oh, well, that's great. I'm happy for you. And she's like, so how's everything going with that? Do you have a house now? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I actually got a house built. And it's still a work in progress, but I'm really happy with it. And she's like, oh, well, that's great. And she's like, so how are you and Kevin doing? She's like, oh, we're doing okay. I don't know how to like really talk about it, but we talked about getting engaged, and he didn't really talk much to me about, wedding or anything. I don't know if he really wants to get married or not. I mean, I'm okay with it if he is, but I think right now we're just not sure because of our unpredictable relationship. She's like, oh, she's like, yeah, that makes sense to me. She's like, well, y'all will talk about it when he gets back from the military base. I'm sure it'll be okay. She's like, well, I don't really know if I want to work it out or not. I mean, he is kind of rude to me, so I don't know. But, like, how is things going with your situation? I know that you have sugar parents. And she's like, well, that's kind of went downhill a little bit, and it's really complicated. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or not, and, one of them is being stingy with money, and the other one is being really generous, so I don't know. But I did actually get married recently, really quickly, from somebody on Social Bunny, or not Social Bunny, but, like, Nori, and so, I don't know, like, I don't know, it's just been kind of crazy. She's like, really? She's like, you married somebody you met on Nori, the dating app? That's kind of wild, Sorrel. And she's like, I know. She's like, but I needed that inheritance money, Mallory, to help me get my business and to get me off the streets. So I went ahead and married him. His name is Quentin, and he's an alright guy. He was looking for somebody to be in a real relationship with, and I thought, maybe it's time to go for it. And she's like, okay. She's like, well, are you sure you're happy with the situation? Like, are you sure you want to be with him like that? And she's like, well, right now, I don't really have any other choice, do I, Mallory? Like, I mean, if things go downhill with him, I'll just, like, divorce him. It's fine. And she's like, yeah. She's like, okay, well, good luck with that. But for now, you want to go inside and, like, hang out? And she's like, yeah, sure. So Mallory doesn't seem to like the idea that she is married, and Sorrel, I don't think that Sorrel, like, truly is in love with Quentin. I think she just likes the idea of him, the fact that he helped her get money from her inheritance. So we're gonna see how that goes, but this is the mall that I built, and it's really nice. I love it. It's actually owned by Gabrielle and Kia, the mall that I've been talking about for the last couple episodes. So over here we have the paint and sip area. So you can come over here and get some coffee, and then you can also do a little painting. And then over here we have an arcade, and then upstairs we actually have a little karaoke bar. And then on this other side, we have a movie theater, which took me forever to get together. So yeah, and then you can get like some coffee down here too as well. And I thought this was open, but it looks like it's closed right now, I think. Yeah, it looks like it's closed, which is weird. I thought it would be open. But Gabrielle is actually over here playing some games. Look at him. He's so cute. Honestly, I would love it if she has his child, but I don't know what's going to go on with him, considering he's been really unhappy with the situation with them being in a sugar relationship, and also he doesn't want to give her money for being in that relationship. So I don't know, like, if it's gonna work out or not. I don't know if, like, she would end up with him, like, forever or not, but I feel like she's gonna make a decision soon of, like, you know, being just friends or amicable with, like, all these people she's been having romance with. Like, she literally has romance with Mallory a little bit, but she did tell her that she wanted to be just friends. They're hanging out right now. Her and Gabrielle have bad compatibility, and, you know, he's married and stuff, and I just feel like, you know, he's not been very kind to her, so I feel like it's just not gonna work out, even though he's cute and would make cute babies. And Kia's been so sweet to her and generous and there for her and understanding. I feel like it could work out with her, but we're gonna have to see if she actually wants to divorce Gabrielle or not. And then Roxana, they haven't really talked much since they woohooed. And I think that Sorrel just doesn't know how to handle it right now because so much has been going on with relationships. She's trying to get a handle on everything. So, and yeah, she's married now for money. So I feel like she's going to have to decide if she wants to, just like divorce Quentin soon. I mean, Quentin's a mean sim. So I feel like he'll probably say something rude to her sooner or later that'll tick her off. So, but yeah, her and Roxana are just friends, but they really haven't spoke much. But I could see her being with Roxana forever, but I don't know. Right now, she is married to Quentin, and I don't know what's going to happen with that. But we're going to come over here, and we're going to play a little bit of beer pong with Mallory. And we're going to play it against Gabrielle, I guess, because he's the only one around here. So she's like, hey, Gabrielle. He's like, hey, Sorrel, how are you doing? She's like, I'm okay. How are you? He's like, I'm okay, I guess. And she's like, so, do you want to play a little beer pong with me and my friend? He's like, sure. He's like, that sounds like fun. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play. All right, well, he's down. She's like, why isn't your business open today? And he's like, well, we just really weren't making much money, so I just figured we'd just, like, chill here for a while and then go back home. She's like, oh, where's Kia? And he's like, oh, she's around here somewhere. I don't know where she went. She might have went to run an errand or something. And she's like, oh, okay. Oh, girl, are you not making it in the cup? Like, that's so embarrassing. Oh, no. Well, I think it's kind of funny that she's literally over here trying to be nice to her sugar partner. I mean, I think that she's probably trying to, like, stay on good terms with him because of the fact that he is a very wealthy man and owns this business, and he's popular around here too. She doesn't want to have bad blood. And also, he's her sugar daddy. In case she needs a little bit of money, she's trying to, like, keep him around. So, yeah, I mean, is she gonna tell Quentin that she has sugar partners? I'm not really sure, honestly. But here she goes. Oh, she's chugging that beer, girl. Well, you know what? After everything that you've been through in this legacy so far, you need a little bit of tipsy feelings, I feel like. Just get you a little drink. It's not going to be a big deal. It looks like they're pretty tied right now. Oh, no, he made it in. Oh, my gosh. She's like, girl, we got to beat him. And she's like, I know. She's like, I'm trying. She's like, it's been a minute since I played this. And, oh, she made it in. Good job, Mallory. All right. Well, Gabrielle, you had to go ahead and chug that. All right. Well, okay, people are coming in. Gabrielle, did you decide to open again? Well, that's good. Okay, I guess people are coming here. Who is this guy over here? This is Bobby Dowell. Okay, he's a customer. The winner is Gabrielle. No way. He smoked y'all? Okay, that sucks. Well, you know what? He probably plays this more than you all do because he's literally the owner of this place. So, is this girl looking at us? Girl. Disruptive customer? Not the disruptive customer making eyes at Sorrel. She's like, that's a little bit awkward. Girl, you got beat by your baby daddy at beer pong. He's like, well, good game, girls. And they're like, yeah, good game. Okay, well, let's just go over here and play a little bit of arcade games. We're gonna go play with Mallory. And then maybe we could go catch a movie. That would be fun. She's like, so, did you feel kind of weird about that? She's like, sorta. She's like, me and Gabrielle just have an understanding that we're in a sugar relationship and we don't necessarily get along or agree, but I need him still in case I need a little extra money. Mallory's like, well, as long as you take care of yourself and do what's best for you. She's like, I'm trying to, but you know that I just need the money to get this business off the ground and to keep me stable. And I don't want to have to move back with my grandpa and look embarrassed in front of him. Like, I don't want to let him down. I told him this was, something I needed to do to move forward with my life as an adult. And he agreed it was okay. But he's been worried about me a lot. He's been calling me and texting me. And he's worried that, I'm being reckless. She's like, well, I can't say that you're not. But, like, I'm here for you. I support you with whatever you decide as long as you're, happy. She's like, I know. She's like, I'm trying to figure out for myself, I don't know what's going to happen with me and Quentin, but, I'm happy I still have my sugar partners for a little bit of money because this inheritance hasn't lasted long considering I just bought a house. Looks like Gabrielle is actually tipsy because they played beer pong together. So, do we want to talk to him about this whole sugar relationship thing? So this says love me out loud or don't love me at all. Oh my gosh, girl. Well, you truly are high maintenance, aren't you? I think she'd be a little difficult in relationships. There for a while, she was trying to decide what she wanted, and she was still upset about her breakup a couple years back. So she just was kind of messing around with everybody, but now she wants to be loyal. I mean, even if it doesn't work out with Quentin, she still wants to be loyal to whoever she ends up being with. So, but I think she is probably hard to please in a relationship. I feel like, she has certain needs. So this says over here that she actually has the spoiled lover reward trait. This says these Sims expect a soft life romance and won't settle for less. They know their worth and they are absolutely worth the effort. Buy the flowers, send the funds, period. She is really spoiled from having these sugar parents and then also getting inheritance. So I feel where she hasn't had to, work so hard for her money like she would have if she hadn't had that. I think she is a bit of a spoiled lover because she's had sugar parents who give her money. She's had this partner that literally helped her get all this money from her inheritance. So I feel like that has caused her to be even more high maintenance and be a spoiled lover. So this says over here that she likes words of affirmation in a relationship and physical touch, which makes so much sense with that spoiled lover trait. So can we come over here and maybe be a little romantic? I know we're leaving Mallory at the arcade machine, but this is fine. I don't do struggle. I do luxury. Why aren't you looking at me? Hello? Love me out loud. I'm too fine to be paying for things. You got it? Ooh! Oh, maybe she should go tell him that. You know what? We'll go say that. So she's like, hey, Gabrielle, listen, I need you to give me a little bit more money. I know you said that you don't want to give me too much because you're struggling with this business, but I am trying to start a business too. And I know Kia's talked to you about that. And he's like, I get it, Sorrel. I do. And I like woohooing with you. It's been a lot of fun. And that beer pong session we had earlier was really cool. And, I think you're a lot of fun. But, yeah, I can't just be paying a lot of money to you. I'm sorry. And she's like, listen, I need a bit of money, though, because I just got this house and I'm trying to fix it up. So can you just give me a little bit of money at least? Come on. And he's like, okay. He's like, fine. He's like, we can talk about it. She's like, so, I like luxury. I want to have all these nice things for my business. So I'm trying to afford them. So can you give me 4,000 simoleons? He said, well, I guess I better keep my wallet close. He's like, well, if she wants to get a lot of expensive items for her business, then I better make sure I have the money to give it to her. Because she's pretty demanding. I mean, yeah, she's telling him, I know that you're trying to be stingy with your money, and I am your sugar baby, and you have to give me money. Okay, can we go and ask him for a certain amount of money? Are we able to do that? Sugar and spice, ask for black card. Ooh, you know what? She's standing up for herself. She's like, you know what? I need a debit card, okay? I need a card where you can give me money so that way I can buy whatever I want. Let's go ask for a black card. You know what? She's like, Gabrielle, prove it to me that you're gonna be a good sugar daddy by giving me a black card. He's like, you want a debit card? Really? Sorrel, I don't have the money for this. She's like, please. She's like, come on now. And what'd he say? I can't just hand over my black card. We barely know each other. How about winning me over first? Dude, we have literally played beer pong with you earlier. I guess now he wants to have a little woohoo. Okay, fine, whatever. If you're gonna hand over your card to us, I guess the least we can do is woohoo with you. Alright, well, this is what happens when you're a sugar baby. You have to woohoo with your sugar partner. Okay. She's like, where's Kia? And he's like, oh, she left earlier, so I don't think she's gonna be back. She's like, oh, okay, well, I was just gonna say hi to her. And he's like, well, we can have fun without her. And she's like, fine. Alright, so here they go, woohooing. Hopefully he will hand over his black card after this, because my girl needs some money, okay? We've got rooms to decorate in the house. We've got a business to make. Like, we got stuff to do, Gabrielle. You need to be paying up, okay? So, how was that girl? Oh, she hates being outside, and she's also tipsy. So what's this say right here, right now from Woohoo? Sorrel is feeling emboldened after this impromptu let's do it right now. So she was excited about that Woohoo session, but she is also just doing this so he'll hand over his card. Hint about wanting a treat, discuss boundaries, ask about sugar relationship, charm. Can we ask for money? Wealth-based attraction, ask about luxurious lifestyle. Flirt about being spoiled. Can we ask now for the black card? She's like, okay, Gabrielle, we just had a Woohoo session. Can you give me the black card now, please? Okay, let's see what he says. So, I don't know if he's going to actually hand it over now. Oh, he's not! I can't just hand it over to you. Oh, God. Okay, well, you know what? That's really rude. Like, he literally was saying that if she woohooed with him, he would hand it over, but he didn't. Oh my gosh, this man is such a liar. Wow, this is terrible. Okay, let's like complain. Complain about not calling, confront about wandering eye, complain about recent behavior. Yeah, she's like, you know what? She's like, you aren't doing your part as a sugar daddy. Like, I'm literally like giving you my body and everything, and you won't even give me your debit card? Like, what the fuck? And he's like, well, you know that I have some money issues. Like, I can't just give you the card. I don't trust you, Sorrel. I think you'll just go spend it willy-nilly on whatever, and I can't afford that kind of stuff. And she's like, well, like, at least give me like $2,000, because I gotta fix up my bathroom and my kitchen, okay? I got a life too. And he's like, well, he's like, fine. He's like, I'll give you a little bit of money later. Just like, go hang out with your friend. Oh my gosh. Not him saying for us to go and leave him alone. Okay, well, let's go ahead and be a little bit of a drama queen. Have the what are we talk. Convince about cheating. No. Call a smidge. Insult hygiene. You know what? She's gonna insult him a little bit. She's like, well, you know what, Gabrielle? You kind of smell. What's that cologne you're wearing anyway? Is it like some kind of knockoff? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, this was a really expensive cologne. Sorrel. Oh man, he hated that. Oh, he's so mad at her. He's like, why are you calling me out like that, Sorrel? Like, just because I'm not giving you money? That's really petty. And she's like, well, I'm your sugar baby. You're supposed to pay me. He's like, well, I can't pay you all the time, okay? We gotta talk about boundaries, because I can't just be giving you cash every day. She's like, fine, I'll go talk to Kia about it. She seems to be much more generous and nice than you are. Oh... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go text Kia then. Let's see. Where is Kia? Let's go ahead and let's just like send her a text really quick. Let's go ahead and ooh, we could flirt. Let's like send a flirty selfie. You know what? She's gonna do this in front of Gabrielle. She's like, fine, I'll send your wife a flirty selfie and see how she feels. Oh, and Gabrielle's like rolling his eyes at her. Okay, let's like send a picture like, this one. Oh yeah, that one for sure, the smirky look. All right. So she's like, oh, she responded and she said that I look beautiful. And he's just like, he's like, Sorrel, you're so rude. Like, why are you doing this in front of me? Like, you know I don't give a crap that she's sleeping with you too. You know that we all agree to this situation. She's like, well, you're not exactly in agreement with what I'm trying to talk to you about right now. So I'm talking to her and seeing if she's going to actually give me some money, because she's been a lot more nicer to me than you have. And he's like, ugh. It's like, Sorrel, she's not going to give you anything, because we have talked about it. We have a marriage and we've talked about our finances, and we can't just be spending money. We agree that we can't just be giving you money every day. So go ahead and text her, but she's going to tell you no to money. And she's like, well, she said that she would give me like $2,000. So what do you say to that, Gabrielle? He's like, well, me and her are going to have another talk, because that's ridiculous. She's like, well, I'll talk to you later, Gabrielle. Oh, Oh gosh, this is just really complicated. Like, she's literally married to this guy Quentin for money, and she's still over here having sugar partners, and Gabrielle and her, like her sugar daddy, they're just like having issues. And she's over there texting her sugar mommy, trying to like, get some attention from her. So like, girl, you really got some crazy relationships going on. But we're gonna go over here and watch a movie with Mallory. Oh, did Mallory leave? Maybe Mallory felt awkward. Oh my gosh, we left Mallory at the arcade machine too long. Now she got mad. Okay. Well, you know what? That's okay. We'll go text her later and tell her sorry. We got caught up with our sugar daddy. Okay, well, we probably should just go ahead and maybe go home. I did want her to, like, talk to Kia, though. Maybe we should, like, go and talk to Kia further. We did send her a little flirty message. So, let's go ahead and go and travel with Kia. So we're going to go meet up with Kia, and hopefully Kia will give us some money. Kia said in text that they could talk about the finances a little bit, and just like agree to terms about payment for her. So we're gonna go over here to the house. I think Gabrielle's really gonna be mad at Kia if Kia gives her any money, because he's really strict with money and Kia's not. Kia really wants to give out money, especially to their sugar baby, because she feels really bad for Sorrel and her situation, because when Kia was younger she tried to own a business and stuff of her own, a restaurant. So she kind of like understands what Sorrel's been going through with struggling. So she's like, hey, Kia. She's like, hey. She's like, how are you doing? She's like, I'm okay. Me and Gabrielle had a fight, as I told you. She's like, I know. I'm sorry that he's so mean. And she's like, well, I'm sorry for you. You're the one married to him. And she's like, yeah, well, I'm kind of stuck, and I just have to do what I have to do for the business. And she's like, yeah. She's like, so can I have the money? Gabrielle literally said that I couldn't have his black card. And she's like, well, yeah, I could give that to you, but I heard that you're married. Are you married? How did Kia find out? How did Kia know that she's actually married? Oh my gosh. She's like, how did you know? And she's like, well, I heard around town that you got married at the pool. She's like, well, I'm happy for you. I hope you're happy in your marriage. And she's like, well, I actually just did it for inheritance money. Like I told you, I got that offer. And she's like, oh. She's like, well, whatever happens with him, I hope that you do what's best for you. She's like, yeah, Mallory said the same thing. So, I guess she's not gonna give the money. So she's like, Kia, I bought a house recently and I'm doing pretty well, thanks to you all giving me money, and also the inheritance money, but I need a little bit more money to get my house fixed up. So can you, like, give me a little bit? She's like, I don't know. She's like, now that you're married, it's kind of more complicated, so I don't think so. And she's like, well, she's like, please, Kia, please, I just need a little bit of money. Okay, so what's it say? I like you a lot. I'm ready to take the next step when you are. So Kia's like, well, if things don't work out with this man, you know that I'm always here for you, and I really do like you a lot, Sorrel. I'd love for us to be in a real relationship. And she's like, Kia, I don't know what to say right now. Like, I like you too, but like, I want to try to be loyal to Quentin. She's like, well, you're literally over here like asking me for money though, and wanting to be in this sugar relationship, so that's not really being loyal though, Sorrel. And she's like, I know. She's like, I don't know. Like, I think I just need to go, Kia. And she's like, come on. She's like, well, I know that you're not going to really work out with Quentin. You just met him online and now you're literally married to him. Like, how is that going to work out, Sorrel? I don't think it was a good idea. And she's like, well, I'm just going to see it through and see what happens, Kia. Like, that's all I can really do. She's like, okay, well, good luck. All right, well, I guess we're not getting any money from Kia, and Kia wants to literally be with her officially, so I don't know what's gonna go on with that. I don't know if we're actually gonna end up with Kia or not, but right now things are awkward because Sorrel doesn't want to like have anything with Kia, considering like she's married to Quentin and she wants to try to stick to being loyal, but she's still stuck in the situation where she needs money to like fix up her house and get a business. So she's literally going and woohooing with Gabrielle just to get a bit of money, but he's not handing over his black card or any money, so she thought Kia would, but they've already talked as a couple and they agreed not to give money. And so Kia was like, well, we could just be in a relationship and be happy like we talked about before, but now Sorrel's like, no, like I'm married, so we can't do that. So yeah, it's a very sticky situation they are all in, but we're gonna see what happens. Honestly, I don't want her to stick to Quentin. I think she's just trying to be a good person and stay with him right now, but I honestly want her to like end up with somebody else. I don't like Quentin. I really don't. I don't think he's a good guy. I think he gets into fights and doesn't tell her about it and all of that. So yeah, he's literally not told her about his past and stuff, and we're literally here married to him. So, and she just woohooed with her sugar daddy and also had like a complicated talk with her sugar mommy, and she literally wants to be with her. So I don't know. Y'all are going to leave your comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm really happy she got her a house finally. And we're going to see what happens with all these relationships, because it's really complicated and drama filled. And yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. But thank you all again. And I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.